This is Magic Cowboy Ted here, and welcome to Northern Frontier. Now, I'm not recording for entertainment or battles or anything. I just want to, let's just say, point out the issues that has been occurring, obviously, and uncommon. Mostly. Now, before I begin, please refrain from hate comments or anything related to that. I'm not being an advocate or have any HBC or whatsoever. I just want to point out the things that is happening right now and the issues in Northern Frontier ever since the game ever been launched. Since then. But anywho, let us get into it. Now, the most obvious reason that I'd like to point out is gate camping. I know that it is against the HBC law that you're not supposed to camp there, or for some reason, colonists would like to gain a specific amount of loot. If they get loot, and that's their belief, is they will get, I should say, sticking rich, and I don't like it. And I feel like that's not cause a problem for our cooperation, even though we're in different factions and we have different beliefs and different point of views. And that's specifically these guys. I would consider this hungry looters, since they all considerably dry looted. I just got looted 2 times today just because of a native hacker, which his name is so invisible, and I can't even tell who's who to. Well, I really don't like going to gate camping. If you're a noob and you really don't know this, you might as well watch this and learn the consequences first. And what to do in a time like this. I kind of ask all colonists to not gate camp. I mean, I know you want to loot and all, but sometimes it's better to steal British loot rather than colonist loot. HBC loot got the best loot in the house, so why steal theirs? So why steal one of the colonists when you could just go over there and just kill HBC and just steal my loot, steal their loot and sell them for a profit. Be right back. Now back to where I was beginning. Now we're back. L and HBC began its raid. Now as we fighting HBC, I just want to know that the most issue that Colonists has lacked is cooperation and strategy. Surely they can build a defense like this one, but sometimes they didn't know what flank that HBC can do. Either that side or that side, maybe in the middle, just go off. Grenadiers, oh crap. Damn it, I hate it. Yeah, that's the problem. When you bullet, that's the bullet. The bullet always blocks off when you save some. Yo, can we get the Grenadiers out of the picture, please? I want them out. Out! Yeah, that's the point. You can't go out there, and this cause those colonists new. Colonists can loot you anytime. Again, avoid the gates as possible. I'm pretty sure not many people would like to listen that one. They're acting like kids. Anyone who goes near the gate is a kid. I know that's an excuse, lame accusation, but seriously, they are. Anyone who goes out to the gate and they shoot people for no reason and get their loot, that's just kids doing. Don't be toxic like the free-loving Christians or anything like that. That's stupid of them. Now, getting back to the hacker part, where I was hacker part where I was like looted two times by colonists thanks to a stupid native hacker out there. I won't say stupid, but sometimes in a rage state like this, you can't hold it. Yeah. Now, yes, hackers. Hackers have been full on the most common and reasonable reason why the common issue that happened in HBC or TNF, yeah. Oh. Yeah, they're flanked. They will. Colonists really want loot that badly. I really can't do anything as much, but I'm just gonna watch it to oversee this battle. Let's just say we call it a little bit of a skirmish. We can say that. You know what I'm saying? He stole the bread. Pound farming. I always hated that. For Minecraft. This ain't Minecraft, you stupid Robloxian. I'm very sorry, but still, not Minecraft. Not Minecraft. I'm taking that. That's a compensation. But I'm not going to help you, colonists. Yeah, you see, that's another reason. Oh, crap. Crap. Yeah, that's another issue. Hackers. Now, hackers can either be speed hackers, flying hackers, immunity hackers. Immunity hackers means they're humans made out of blocks. We try to shoot them, but not a single damage. But they're like undamaged. Undamaged, and they can just loot us freely. And the most common and weird hackers of all, which is a script hacker, which means anyone who can go inside the system of the game. Why can't I have snowshoes? Why can't I have snowshoes? Huh? Let's get inside before I get shot by grenadiers. Grenadiers love to shoot each other. I mean, yes, surely they're the elite by claim by HBC. Again, not an advocate for HBC. Hashtag not an advocate. Not an HBC fan. But yeah, hackers needs to be rid of. That's the one complaint they need to get rid of. You know. But sometimes, even though moderators were there to help us, I don't think every single moderator is going to be there for helping us. So we leave the game and leave this being be, or we just had to face the utmost consequences, such as sacrificing our loot to one freaking native looter. You see, most looters are consisted of natives. Because we hated natives too much. Us colonists agreed. Us colonists can agree that we hate natives, but there are some. I know there are some factions that doesn't hate natives that do need their cooperation, but sometimes the majority of it hates native. I'm just only saying that. Majority of it, only natives. Majority of it are natives. Majority of them are colonists that hated them. Haters. Haters gotta hate. You know that. Get those nukes. How can you defeat grenadiers, you idiot? Well, see, you can't do anything against grenadiers. Once you see grenadiers in a full-edged force, there's no doubt you can beat them. However, I do recall some accounts you can beat them. Though I'm just gonna say you doubt it, since nobody is willing to cooperate with each other, and that's a problem. Everyone needs to cooperate at some point. Otherwise, we do not gain what we want. That's why we gotta cooperate. Why am I going back on the same topic again? What the hell? Anyways, getting back to hackers. And if you really hate hackers, then just apply for moderators and kick their shit out of them. But there's a slim chance that that moderators will not be helping us since they're like busy doing their own thing and they're not really active as such. And I really don't like that. So the question is, why isn't moderators going to help us, and why moderators aren't that much activeness in the game? I mean, they can just play the game. I mean, they can play the game and they can play the game and join a faction, but they can also be there at any situation, like cops. Explorers and hackers is considered the outlaws. I know you want to join native and you have benefits in them, but still, majority of hackers are natives, so I really don't recommend joining natives or anything like that. I do recommend joining colonists. Why? Well, you can join factions and all that, but I'll explain those benefits of factions later in a different time. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think there's more, but I'm not sure. Hackers is always a common issue for everybody in the game, and it's not really fun. Not really fun and survivalist as the owner would have think of. That's why moderators will have to play a key part in this game, so they can be ready at defense notice. Hey, I'm not referring to Minutemen or anything like that. That's a different one. Kind of wish. And another reason is spawn camping. I think that's what they call it, right? Yeah. If you don't know what spawn camping is, this basically it's a native standing in like this safe zone here, like General Store or Sleeping Cable Inn or that bank over there. And they wait for the right moment until the colonist comes out of the bank and comes at the same time as the colonist, and then shoots them and loot them. Moderators can't come out at some point because they're too busy doing their own thing. I think, but who knows? Who definitely knows? Yeah, and everybody complains about that one, but the hack bananas were like, I was like, no, I won't not read this one, so you can go ahead and F yourself, or anything like that. I had to encounter some of those things, and I don't know, I got 3 or 4 times shot. 4 or 3 times I got shot by a spawn camping native. A safe zone camping. Or let's just consider it spawn camping for now. Who knows, since I have no other reasonable term for that one. Yeah, that's the most common issue. Fortunately, this can be easily dealt with if you have the right guns. Usually a blunderbuss will kill them in an instant, or probably a marksman rifle, if you had the right profit or money to do it. Okay, moving on. The next issue is the rooftops. Anyone can access them, really, yes, they can, if you can build the walls and have to climb them. But there's like a little cheap cheap trick, which is not really used that often much. Basically this, and climbed up. I don't know how. I do not know how, but sometimes some people get stuck because of compasses. And natives can't really spawn on rooftops. I got shot from a native. I got shot from somebody I do not know while I was mining over that minefield over there. And frankly, it's not really the most favorable thing I ever done. When I was mining one of those sulfur mines or iron ores, I got shot from behind, which I did not even love. So you gotta be careful of your surroundings or anything like that. Natives can spawn up there as a result, and they can log out anytime if they're found out or caught. In terms of, yeah, but I'm not really an advocate for natives. Don't call me a native hater, please don't. But I sometimes find the native team to be impending, ridiculous mindsets. I really don't understand why natives want the loot so badly, too. It's just like colonists doing the same thing. We're like having a rage war or something. Nothing. And yeah. What else can I point out? Oh yeah, faction rivalries. I think. Not surely if this is an issue or worthy of an issue, but I really think that even though we're colonists, we're supposed to fight against HBC together, we tend to have rivalries. Like how many men we can rally, how elite we are, or how look at this, we can beat grenadiers or something or marines. You can't do anything. I can't say the S word. I can't say anything cursing or language. It's not really sufficient. And it's not, and it'll be just proving yourself that you're being salty. Yeah, rivalries. Let me discuss this. Factions were made to build up fight against HBC. And gain supremacy over them. But unfortunately, I don't know what happened at the beginning, since I'm not really active during the night. But my guess that one group backstabbed them, and the other group backstabbed them back. Okay, maybe just do retaliation. Let's do retaliation. That's a good word. Good. And then this repeated thing, repeats itself again and again until it influenced all the entire factions. Basically, I once tried to join the last regiment by Bird's fatality, but since I accidentally picked up a dupe which I do not even know about, it was my fault. Sorry, I did not mean to loot. I did not mean to pick up a loot. I was not informed. But then these guys ruined my application to join. I am not going to criticize them more. It'll be worthless if I do. Anyways, here we go. And you can see, there's HBC on the hill, but I cannot, let's see if I can get a specific range. Well, I got one, but I did not even get a good kill. All it did was just give him a dent to their health. If there was two factions and I was there, and they have some kind of problems, and my advice is try to. Oh crap! Hang on. Let's get out of here. again, let me get back to the part where I have to say it. But my advice is to put your differences aside for the moment and just work on work against HBC, and then later, when HBC is entirely gone, you can go back and start fighting each other. Now we're fighting in this little entrenchment here. So, but unfortunately, it doesn't cover our head, so they can easily snipe us from the head, like easy fuck. Easy fuck. So I'm not gonna go ahead and engage them. They have the mound too, so that's a problem. Oof, I feel bad. Get out of the way, faggot. I'm not trying to shoot you. I'm gonna shoot you, no. Forgive me, and like the other times when colonists wanted to get the head front, want to head to the front and just simply want to get loot, no more. Damn! Ow! Yeah, this is basically an example of what it looks like. Colonists don't help each other. They just like. Let's just say every man for himself. Let's say about that. And HBC tend to be ridiculously be uncooperative. That's why I'm just gonna stay in here and not fight them anymore. Typically, I would rather advocate for joining the castle. People are so unreliable nowadays. But I can't argue with that. Let's just survival of the fittest. Strong live, the weak dies. Those are the rules. Can't deny that. Basically dry loot. I don't like that. And I really don't like to dry loot. Can you not dry? I asked colonists, can you not dry loot people at a time when HBC attacks us? I mean, what's the point? What's the point of looting someone else when you're just gonna be the next target for HBC to be shot at? Especially for these Legion idiots. Well, I can't sincerely do anything about it. That's just saltiness in the game for you. If you can't handle it, then just leave. Just leave. That's I know that's the stupidest thing, and that's just basically a rage quitter's option, but that's what you feel, then I have no power to stop you. It takes me a while to recover everything. Well, there you go. The true horrors of HBC, like I did in the previous video. When I was only colonist, not a vassal. So I can change either side, but it depends how they cooperate. If you're a vassal, you still get shot, but they realize the mistake and revive you. That's the good thing. But another thing, if you're a colonist, everybody will just like go after you. See what they did to the other fella? Maybe after when I change sides, I'll just join some vassal. Two boy, anything, any shootouts or anything related to that. And frankly, I blame every single colonist for not cooperating too much. I feel like it's not fair. I mean, you really can't do anything about it. They just raid you and just shoot you. FLC, yeah, they call themselves freedom fighters, yet they loot. Every colonist they can find. I really don't like their faction anyway. Yeah, the next issue is HBC. HBC is supposed to protect us, but yeah, acting like the British Redcoats back in the American Revolutionary War. I have no idea who allowed HBC to exist, but it's my guess. But as far as I go, I believe HBC was just only there just to cause some havoc and chaos. I'm not gonna criticize them too much, but that's actually the truth about them. Claim they protect us, but they're not. There's the black card. You just be cannon fodder. You have no weapons. Again, factions, I implore you to put your differences aside for the moment and not dry loot each other. I know that's gonna be a hard thing to accept and a hard thing to endure while you're fighting HBC, but it's my advice to do that. In order to successfully defeat HBC and gain the loot and put the differences and go back to differences again, you gotta have to put them aside for a bit, just a bit, just for a little bit. I'm not trying to change your ways. I just want you to just temporarily cooperate with each other. So you don't have to like get shot every time and all that. But as far as it goes, I know temporary cooperation is not easy for every faction. Every faction that is like new or old in this game so far. But as you can see for yourself, not cooperating with each other and just instead dry looting like it's every man for himself will not do good against HBC. It will just make you a big faggot target for them. So I kindly asked you to not dry loot them. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? This is what happens to them. Hey, oh crap, HBC's at it again. Looting shit again. Looting crap again. I can't really criticize HBC too much. I'll just criticize them in a different video, in a different time, in a different video. Colonists need to work together and just focus on fighting HBC instead of going for like every man for himself like that. So yeah, just try to avoid not every man for himself. Just like cooperate. And the most weak point is just simply shoot the medics. Shoot the healers, shoot those who are trying to revive themselves. It's an easy target. Not like, it's not that hard. HBC is just making another bonsai charge, going back inside. Everybody cowards nowadays, but I can't criticize them every cowards. I'm just trying to implore them to simply work together. Even if you had rivalries or hatred or simple differences, I just want you to work together, even whether you like it or not. See, not every colonist will survive against HBC's onslaught. Try not to join HBC. They're just being, well, can't say just a stupid military faction who just acting like redcoats. See what I mean? Look at that. What can you do against such hate? What can you do against reckless thoughts? I need to change factions, but not now. I need something. Let's just say HBC, we call them hungry looters. That's the most hungriest looter, hungriest faction ever to be lived about. That is why HBCs suck. Yeah, they suck. They suck. Why join them then? What's the point of joining HBC? They give you benefits, yes, but that's also just reveals you that you're being a target for colonists. That's the one disadvantage. Well, I really can't do anything. Well, I can't do anything about it, so I might also join a vassal. So this is basically still the Civil War. You know what I call the Civil War? You know why I call colonists killing other colonists? A civil war in a civil war. Yeah, that's basically that. But really, you can't trust every colonist to help to work together. But simply, you had to. No choice. Why HBC? If you want to do that, you want to settle your differences again, you might as well get rid of HBC first. Get rid of them first, then go back to your differences. Just put them aside for the moment against HBC. Why am I repeating this thing? And do not see what this guy did? He just backstabbed. Well, I can't do anything against them. Well, I can't do anything. Well, I can't do anything to help a colonist since I'm recruiting and I don't want to risk my losing my stuff against HBC. Why is my faction not rallying enough people against this time at a time like this? Jesus Christ. Let's just go. Yeah, don't join HBC, but I don't want to really criticize them. I'll just criticize HBC in a different time and a different place. But not now. Not now. If I was a vassal, I would be advocate for them. But if I was not, I would just criticize them, but not at a time like this. I'm doing a... I really can't do anything to help out. How about against HBC? Wonder what's next for HBC? Global domination? Global domination for their colonists? And by the way, another issue that has been, even though there's some people don't want to talk about and not an advocate for it, is the game hasn't been changed a bit. Not one bit. You see the same building, same bank, same general store, whatnot, in the same fortress and same camps. Same native camps and same hidden places. Why not add a new town? A new town we colonists fight for control about. How about? That way we don't have to stick in this. Yeah, can we just have a new change, one major change, a new town maybe more will suffice. Not like the same map extended thing whatsoever. Don't add little adjustment. Add something new. Something would attract new players, or new factions to be built up. Yeah, but I couldn't. And why is the government mansion illegal when it's just because it's simply a public house? There's a courthouse inside, and that's not a government. They could just keep it as a manor instead of a courthouse. That's HBC's ridiculous ideas and thoughts. Why they do that? But I cannot guarantee that I will. Holy shoot, that's a lot of factions. I mean, you won't stand a chance against 23 soldiers. You're gonna need more than just that. More than just routing. That's another issue. Why does HB have to flood every single server and so they can expert their dominance over us? But I really won't count that as an issue because HBC always tends to have larger forces with them, and even will do anything to brutally suppress any rebellion. That's their job. I can't really deny that. I mean, there's like no point in fighting against HBC unless you're cooperating with other factions and form alliances, or temporarily put your differences aside and not do every man for himself. That was partially interrupted by real life things. But let's get back to the game, shall we? Yeah, just put your differences aside. Why go for like every man for himself? Why do that? Oh shoot, HBC's coming back for more, I guess. Why Grenadiers had to be an exist? This is fight regular units, not Grenadiers. Grenadiers. Yeah, Grenadiers. Yeah, HBC would tend to do a bonsai charge if they had a large numbers capacity. Really, you can't do anything against HBC with large numbers. You can't do anything. Well, I'm sorry about that, but I just can't help it. Anywho, there. With no cooperation, I see. It's just like no people will not be cooperating. Will be unlikely to cooperate. Yeah, this is an example of what it can't be. Yes, that is like so many people fighting versus HBC. Whoa. Stupid, I know, right? No. Wait, why am I talking to a native? No, he's not supposed to spawn camp, right? Really can't do anything about it. Natives are willing to. Okay, I'm gonna revise the flanks about HBC can do. HBC can go for the main gate and stay on a hill, go for the coastal gate and the cave entrance, and just simply walk through behind it and just stand on a hill, which is like really open. It's just open. Nope, you can't do shit. No, you can't do that. Well, yeah, HBC can move into this mountain where it's exposed to the spawn right here, where we spawn. And kill most of us. In a single sweep. And here they are. We heard shots. Coming from HBC. So why the heck? We need police, not military forces. This ain't martial law, you know. Martial law. They do not realize that. I want the constables to patrol the area, not the army. Only the army stays in its fort. And stay put in there. But I don't think that doesn't go to effect like that. You see, HBC were just pawns of King George III. Which is what we are free and independent people. Well, yet so divided, so many divided ethnicities. We need to form a large united front. Like, you see how? I'm gonna pull out a bit of history here. You see how Americans from different states, from 13 different colonies, and states come together and organize what to do with the British. That is exactly like that. Every faction, every single representative from different factions must come together into that courthouse, and decide what to do with the HBC. And you see, just make history repeat itself. Don't loot each other. Send a representative. Did I start? Sorry. But what I'm saying is, Just stop fighting each other. Go to the courthouse. Each representative from different factions alike, either native, colonists, or whatever. Just mostly colonists and natives. Mostly natives, not HBC. HBCs are excluded. Fuck them. I'm very sorry. I said no. Did I say the F word? Sorry. No. No way. Kick out the HBC. They're not to be representative anyway. Anyway, they're not represented. Their policy of the British, they cannot be trusted. And once you're in the courthouse for every faction, just decide what to do with the British. Just like boycott them or boycott them. But I'm pretty sure that ain't gonna work in the game, as everybody needs supplies. Or form a Minutemen. Minutemen should have men ready at the minute's notice. Instead of war. A revolution. Listen, I'm just staying here just for the safety time being. But it's also just to avoid that guy. Okay, not to get shot at. You guys will get the main essence of what this game is really about. It's all about fighting. It's about fighting for one's goal. Destroy the HBC, destroy them, make them non-existent, and make ourselves independent freedom. Dude, so many HBC online. I know, right? Even if you don't like each other, we can settle differences aside later after we can put HBC to make HBC cease to exist. I know that's a hard thing you have to do, but it's never. But my point of view, it never hurts to try. Try to cooperate. Try to form united fronts. And sometimes try to work together against HBC. See, it's not gonna hurt that bad. It's not bad. As long as you cooperate and as long as you don't backstab, everything will be fine. And I'll give you right back. I'm back, and again, yeah, just like cooperate, natives, colonists. Let's just unite. Try to beat HBC. See, and that's really much it. Oh, what happened to that fella? Let me see if I can revive him. No! Ow, shit. Hey, I did not exploit. Give me a moment. Be right back. And we're back. The exploit occurred when I was trying to revive one person and HBC shot me in the back. When I'm trying to get out of there, but instead I got kicked. I don't know why. And formally and unfortunately, as a consequence, I lost my guns, my weapons, everything that I have been working for. But since I'm in a different server driven by the Oblivious Reapers, they're the chaotic, demonic factions, I think. But I'm alive, and I'm fine. None of my ammunition, none of my bandages were looted. So that's practically, I'm safe in the sound. Let me just get my things, and we'll be off. I also want to thank the Oblivious Reapers for this private server, but I have no intention of invading their private server. No specific reason. But it is for safer reasons and safer causes. What is this? Just to avoid any looters from different server, and I don't want that to happen to me at all. But I think again, but I want to also thank the Oblivious Reapers for their private server and their kind hospitality. Though we are not allies anymore, but still, I rather thank them. Thank them for this hospitality of the private servers. Come on, you little. Come on, Mister. What's his name again? Dave. I think it's Dave. Yeah, Dave. Come on, Dave. Give me some stuff. Are you opening stores right now? Hello? Damn. I got off lucky this time, I think. I'm gonna need more pounds after this. Come on, open the shop, you little. Guess I'd have waited out for a bit. So let me guess. Before I go, I just want to ask. I want to thank the Oblivious Reapers for the private server, and in return I will treat their trainings with respect, and also not to disturb their trainings or anything like it. Though we are allies, I'd rather become friends rather than frenemies. Yeah, and I think that's pretty much it for the issues. Issues of ROBLOX. Oh wait, there's one more. I think there's a little bit of a false exploit accusation. Even though basically you're trying to you're not doing an exploit, but you're rather helping someone. But you're trying to someone who doesn't seem to be like an exploiter. But at some point, when HBC when I get shot at, and I was like, I don't know, somehow got flung, and I received a message like you left because I launched an exploit. That's basically false. I do not use any exploits or anything whatsoever. That's just ridiculous in a way. Hopefully the redux, since I heard about the redux of it, will be quite splendid and be more better rather than just be these blocky versions of us. So I have nothing to worry about. I'm just line this here and yeah, let us try to be careful what we do and what our actions become. If we do not be careful, then the consequences will be severe, I think. Nah, I will go for shotgun this time. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys love this video, please subscribe for more Northern Frontier videos. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you did, please subscribe for more Northern Frontier videos or other videos I like to impose in my group. But if you want to join the Black Death clan, then my group link will be in the description below. Yes, if you want to join those damn filthy redcoats. Redcoats, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I just put the group link in there too. But I'm just saying that it won't be friendly in a way. Friendly in a specific way. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'll see you guys later in the next video. I hope you do well. Hope you know well about Northern Frontier and its issues. But in the end, I hope they will be resolved in a different time, in another day. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.